Oh. Yikes.
In this day and age, it's harder than ever to know where the line is when it comes to comedy. So I'm attempting to answer that question. Welcome to Crossing the Line. Historically, if you mocked Christianity, you could be put to death, whereas now it's almost trendy to make fun of it. So I've always wondered, where is the line today when it comes to Christian jokes? Well, myself and a team of writers have written a set list to answer that very question. I've asked a comedian to perform the jokes to a group of everyday Australians while I watch via live feed. Because I thought, look, if I'm already going to hell, I'm bringing everyone with me.
Being a Christian is like yodeling. You can practice it all your life, but deep down you know it sounds ridiculous.
It's true. And that's why I gave it up.
I'm sorry.
No.
Harsh.
I have had some ridiculous
It's
conversations.
the ridiculousness of, putting it together with yodeling, right? Because yodeling's hilarious, right?
Yeah. The yodeling makes that joke so funny.
Why do orgies always take so long in heaven? Because Jesus always pretends he's about to come again.
Oh. Nice.
Right.
That's funny.
I should have guessed that's where you were going.
Oh, that's awkward. Of course, Benny would love that one.
I like that one.
Well, there's more to come.
What do you call a counselling session with a Christian youth pastor?
Oh, this is going to be bad.
Oh, it's gonna be dark.
Foreplay.
Bad.
It's across the
I knew
line.
there was going to be some of those.
Yeah.
He's a pastor that was never going to hit.
What's the difference between Rolf Harris and a Sunday school teacher?
Here we go.
Oh, man. Look, you don't even need to deliver the punchline.
At least Rolf entertained the kids first.
Oh, yeah, no.
No. No. He's not impressed. He's not happy at all.
No, that's across the line.
Yeah.
Crossing the line.
That crossed the line. All right.
Why was Jesus nailed to a cross?
Don't know.
Because back then that's the only cure they had for mental illness.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Yikes. Wow, okay.
So bad. I'm going to hell.
Yeah, no, that's
nah, it's wrong
across
on
the
many
line.
lines.
They're not going to like the last one.
A lot of churchgoers are concerned about how violent video games are affecting young children, which is odd because no video game ever raped a kid.
Oh.
Not wrong.
Not funny. It's just awful, and I'm not sure that it's joke material.
Oh no. I've got to go to church. I need saving.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Yes.
Raise your hand if you are a Christian. Okay. So, Jordan, you're a Catholic.
Yes, that's right.
You were not impressed by the jokes.
Look, my Uber driver here was much funnier. It was
The
an
drivers are funny people, though.
Yeah. It was a bit of an alphabet soup of dumb and insensitive jokes. So
By show of hands, who thinks that the jokes about pedophilia crossed the line?
Oh, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Cringe.
Adam, you didn't think they crossed the line.
Of course not.
Adam doesn't think anything
No, I
crosses
know.
the line.
He's 19.
It's a very relevant topic, and it's really happening. Like, it's ruining people. I feel as if we can make light of that in a sense where, we belittle the people, the harassers, punch up essentially in this case. We can actually make a difference through comedy. Even though, victims may be shocked at first, they'll find that they have a community of people who actually care for them.
it doesn't land well. Like I don't want to go to a comedy bar and hear what we hear in the newspapers time and time again. That said, there is something of speaking truth to power.
They ruined the life of someone else, so why shouldn't they have their lives ruined? You know, like it's just kind of like
Ruined through comedy?
You're not personally attacking any particular pastor. You're
generalising.
You're generalising
Yeah.
and
It's all
attacking a group of people. So I don't know if that actually is serving your purpose.
I obviously
Yeah, I can
think
understand
that it's
that,
all
well,
very horrendous.
whenever I hear a stereotype, I don't necessarily think that it applies to everyone immediately. Like, you know,
That's what stereotypes do.
Yeah.
but like as an individual, I've chosen not to do that to myself because I know how ugly stereotypes are.
Let me say this. I think if victims want to make, and survivors of child sexual abuse want to make jokes and comedy about their experience and what they suffered, that's fine. But the idea that, if we make jokes and that can punish the criminal, I think that's a pretty naive and lame excuse to start making jokes about experiences that, as you said, Adam, very often ruined much of people's lives.
The only problem I find with that is, I'm a victim of child sexual assault. So it's okay for me to attack pedophiles in a joke, in what you're saying.
And me?
But then I'd have to stand on stage and say, hey, I'm a victim,
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
No,
and
I
then
don't
give a
think you
line
have to.
like...
He says
No,
you
you
have the
shouldn't.
right
You
to
don't
do
have
it,
to tell-
and,
you don't have
whoever
to.
isn't shouldn't have the right.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're
But
saying. Is that
what
you're
I'm saying, like, is if I tell a joke about pedophiles as a victim,
it's okay.
it's okay. But the problem with comedy is the crowd doesn't know your personal situation when you
wouldn't
come
know.
out on stage.
Yeah.
You could,
It's sort of a hard
police
line.
that?
I know
It's-
exactly
it's-
what you mean.
no,
I agree,
well-
but it's
Because it's not
Ideal
joke.
world,
maybe.
It depends on you. You know.
yeah.
How you
Everyone's
take it.
everyone's
Yeah,
different.
With comedy, my take on comedy and jokes as a whole is it's entertainment, and I take it like music. If you don't like a band, you don't listen to them. If you go to a pub and you listen to live music, you don't like it, you walk out. The power is with comedy. The power is in your hands. You can choose to watch it. You can choose to listen to it. If you're going to go to a fresh comedian, research them. If you think you're not going to like it, don't go, because you'll be offended.
Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for listening to the jokes. Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Well, there you go. I think most people thought the Christian jokes related to pedophilia crossed the line, but not everyone. So it still depends on the content and the interpretation. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out our other episodes, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.